Oh, hey, welcome to Samurai Breakfast number 107. I'm Yoshi Arima, and today we're talking about the metaphor of the dance floor at a get-together being similar to the path of the entrepreneur, the solo artist, the singer, the writer, composer, movie maker, any unique path where you're expressing your unique vision, your unique gift, your unique light to the world. It's a path that it's not always the easiest path, and when you see other people, it's like when you go to your first job, it's all about, oh, I want to do my best, but there's also rules that you have to fit into. So you end up becoming part of the dream making machine for the company that you're working with. So it may not always equal what you wanted to do, but you just say, oh, it's all right for now because I'm going to learn what I can while I'm here and help them out. And I still like doing what they're doing. You get to a point where eventually you just say, you know what, I've done enough of other people's dreams. I want to do my own dream. And similar to the dance floor, where when you're young you want to do your own thing, and so you just sort of dance, you're just crazy, and it's all right because you're young and cute and all that stuff. And then as you get a bit older and you've been in school in grade 7 or 8 or whatever, and then you start listening to other people's opinions of, oh, you only got 67 on that test or 71, oh, how come you didn't study for that or whatever. All this other noise starts to come in. You start second guessing yourself on the dance floor because it's like, oh, are people looking at me? Are they worried about my dance moves aren't as good as theirs, etc.? And then you sit on the table because you're worried about even jumping into that arena for that visibility. As we get older, the confidence can either start to increase, so you get out there and do your own unique thing, or we can also shut it down and say, it's all right, I'm just going to stay by the sides, and that's cool. It all works with whatever path we're on. But the entrepreneur and that solo artist, that book writer, it's something that's inside of them that has to be expressed. Like, it just keeps calling to them. Even when they get caught up in another job that says, oh, but I'm helping these people with this project and it's really good. But you still haven't written that book. You still haven't made that painting. You still haven't expressed that light. That light is in you to give to others because people are waiting for your gift to be expressed. That's why it keeps calling to you. And you may try to squelch it down by doing other projects and getting busy, but it's going to keep calling you till the day you die. It's always going to be there because it's that gift within you. So back to the dance floor dance floor metaphor. When you get to that point where you're like an entrepreneur on the dance floor, you're just expressing your light and your love and your joy to the world because you are in your joy, and it doesn't matter what type of song is on there, you could just keep dancing to it and flowing to it. That's what I love to do. Even those points where everybody leaves the dance floor, usually it's like, well, I guess I should follow suit and go off. I've stayed on the dance floor at those times at a wedding because I love dancing. And in my mind, what I know is that, well, in the next couple of songs, something will come back on again and people will come up. Regardless of what we may be thinking that other people are, oh, look at that guy, he's just like one guy on there by himself. To know that other people are eventually going to come back to express their joy is that solid focus that an entrepreneur or writer and singer keeps going with, because it's the strength in those times when you feel you're extremely alone that you have to listen to your light within you, listen back to that connection to the universe that says that this gift was unique to you and you need to express that. And the word need doesn't mean that you have to, but it is the kind of message that has come through you that can actually fill you up with so much light because you're doing what your mission was for your life on this planet. So once you get to that point where you can't squelch the light anymore, it will naturally take over any fear that you have about what you'd been worried about in the past or all the logic around it, and you'll just start expressing it. And friends may just say, what are you doing? I can't believe you're doing that. And it's like, what's your plan for this and all that? All this noise can come in, but you just stay focused on there, do your dance on the dance floor, and eventually as that project gets out there, the light will start resonating with people, and all of a sudden people will understand that's what path you are on. That's why you are doing it. So stay with your unique gift, your unique expression. It's going to, again, be singing to you your whole life. You may try to quiet it down as much as you can, but it will always come up because it's who you are. I will leave that with you, and yeah, find moments when you're just in regular day-to-day things like going grocery shopping or washing the dishes, and just think about, is there that light that's inside of you that's been speaking to you, and have you been distracted by getting into the busyness of other people's projects, and helping that satisfaction from that comfort allow you to stay in that and forget about your project? Write that book, write that song, sing those lyrics that want to come out, make that painting, create those videos, create that movie. Do it because it is in you to give. Okay, until next week, create awesome moments all week long, and I will see you next week. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Joy, light, and love. Namaste.